One more half of lacrosse to play. It's a Radnor 5-2 lead over LaSalle. And one more half of athletics here for the season. The PIAA, which starts their season all the way back in August, is now finishing up the scholastic and athletic season of 2023 and 24. I'm joined by the head of the PIAA, Bob Lombardi. Bob, thank you so much for joining us here on the NFHS Network.
Well, thanks for having us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I guess, first question, second year of fall being hosted up at down at Cumberland Valley in Mechanicsburg. Bucknell for Swimming Giants Center for basketball just renewed their leases to host that. And back here at Penn State, what's kind of your message to the different hosts that the PIAA has throughout the season? And I feel like they've all done a terrific job.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I think they have too. Our fall festival at Cumberland Valley with all our fall team sports there, volleyball, boys and girls soccer, field hockey, and football, obviously, is a great fall festival. It works out, and then we turn around. We have our spring festival here with baseball, softball, boys and girls lacrosse, and boys volleyball. We're wrapping up today. Those two venues have been tremendous to us. People really like coming to one site and having, their taste fulfilled on the sport that they may like. So that is pretty good. The Convention Visitor Bureau at each place has been fabulous to work with. And now we just renewed our basketball and wrestling championships at the Giant Center. And Bucknell, you said, for swimming. So we're looking forward to that for next year. It's been a great year. We've had about 350,000 athletes participate. We have about 1,440 member schools participate in 21 championships. We're really proud of them.
Yeah, absolutely. And you look at this athletic and scholastic season as a whole, if you could pinpoint one thing that PIAA is most proud of this year, what would that thing be?
Well, I think we put it's student athlete first, and we've put them in tremendous venues where they can display their skills, and they're very, very student athlete friendly as well as community friendly. And I think with the advent of our electronic ticketing to assist in people the ease of getting into an event, and we haven't raised the ticket price since 2020, or 2000. That's 24 years at an $8 ticket. So it's a cheap expense to see some great competition and tomorrow's college stars.
Yeah, what were the biggest changes? You mentioned 2020 just by accident. Obviously, ticket prices haven't gone up in, as you said, 24 years. But in 2020, obviously, we didn't have any of this, and there were so many changes in the next athletic season as well in the 2021 to 2022. Does it finally feel like we're back to normal with high school sports?
Yeah, I think you can tell by our attendance. People treasure it a little more. Our attendances have been up. I think the ease of electronic ticketing has assisted in that. People can do it not only from their phone, from their laptop at home. It's real easy to get in. Heck, they walk to any of our sites. We can even take it right there and make it work for them. So that has helped. Yesterday's rain delay, we had a unique situation that we've never had. We were able to tell every person that came through our gate of what our time schedule change was, when the games were going to start, directly from our access to their ticket. So that was a tremendous help. It not only saved people time, it kept them safe, kept them out of the lightning delays, and we were really proud of that. Some of the other things that have come out of COVID that have helped us is some of the things that we've done in just ensuring student-athlete safety. And that has been very, very on the forefront with all of our sports and our sport medicine committee. So we're really happy. If you remember 2020 when the governor shut us down in basketball and swimming that year, and then we had to shut down the spring sports season, it was very, very difficult. We're one of the few states that took a timely, step-by-step, progressive look at every day, every week, and if something come up, we were going to step back. but we did it very cautiously, and I compliment every school, their athletic administration, their principals, and their communities that they wanted to play, but they wanted to be safe first, and they did it. And we're a real story, a success story of a state association to listen to their membership, and we got it done right. And we're really proud of that.
Talking to Bob Lombardi, the head of the PIAA, in the last athletic contest of the PIAA season here, 3A Boys Lacrosse Championship. Bob, the PIAA has voted on a lot of things, soccer overtime still in the works, and a lot of different stuff that's coming up for next year, the year after, and so on. Are there any big changes on the PIAA side of things next year that fans should look forward to or be prepared for next athletic season?
Well, not so much for the next athletic season, but what we're really looking at here is this is our first year where we put all team sports through the competition formula. So that has changed some things in fall and winter. We're going to do the same thing for spring. We're also looking at the competition formula to massage it, to even provide some more opportunities for some schools. So we want to make sure it's doing the right thing. That competitive balance is very important. The thing that we're looking forward to is possibly next cycle is expanding girls lacrosse or girls volleyball to 6 classes like we have in basketball and in softball for girls, because we have very similar number of schools. So that would be a change. Obviously, we still have 2 years left in this cycle with Cumberland Valley with 4 games there. So once that exhausts, we're going to take a real hard look at implementing 6 classes in girls volleyball in 2026.
All right, well, that's all I've got for you. Thank you very much, Bob Lombardi, the head of the PIAA. We've got one more half of the PIAA season here on the NFHS Network. We'll have your second half coverage coming up here on NFHS. Bob, thanks so much.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it greatly.